guys, so today's video is going to be secrets on braces and kind of my tips for braces. So I did a braces vlog so long ago and it got a lot of views and I got so much positive feedback, you guys telling me when you're getting braces, you know, that my video had helped you, and then I spoke funny with my braces. I was like foaming at the mouth, not really, but you know what I mean. And I just have learned so much about braces since then. And I want to just talk about braces and my experience with them so far with you right now. So hopefully this can help you. So first things first, I already talked about my overall experience getting braces, so I'm not going to talk about that in my video. But I've had braces for about 5 months, 6 months. And I'm like halfway done, or maybe a little less than halfway done with having my braces. And it hasn't really been that bad. I mean, I thought that it was going to be so much worse, and it really hasn't been too bad. I mean, I've had trouble with, for a while I stayed away from a lot of foods. Like, when you get your braces tightened, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. When you get your braces tightened, you have to stick away from a lot of foods. Like, I can only eat pasta pretty much the day after, which isn't that big of a deal because, I mean, I love noodles and that's totally okay with me. And the pain when you get your braces tightened isn't really that bad. So I'm going to talk about getting your braces tightened now. So when you get your braces tightened, there's basically a couple stages that you get. You go in 6 weeks, and then there's like 10 weeks that you go in. That's just for me. It could be different for you guys. And they switch your wire to a thicker wire, and it brings your teeth, makes your teeth straighter. So I recently just went from, I think it was circular brackets. So there's like these little things in the braces, and those fit a lot better inside the braces, so I had a lot more room and they hurt less. And the last one that I had was rectangular, and that fit a lot more snugly in my braces, so that definitely was the most painful one. And I think that was the third braces tightening after the initial one. So braces tightening kind of stinks because you have to go pretty often. Well, not too often. It doesn't feel that long. And when you get them tightened, your teeth pretty much, you get it's just discomfort. It's not like it hurts, it's just uncomfortable in your mouth, and it definitely hurts to eat, I guess, eat hard foods, and I slowly wean off the pasta and stuff and then can go back to chips after a couple days. So it's not that bad. And the biggest topic that I'm going to talk about is braces, care, and cleanliness for your braces. So, I have some things that I use to clean my braces every night. So, I switched from a regular toothbrush to an electric toothbrush. I've got it right here. And this one is by Sonicare. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I'm not going to show you it because I don't know. But it vibrates. Can you hear that? And it charges overnight, and it just gets everything out from under your brackets. I mean, you have food hidden in your teeth like there's no tomorrow. I don't know why I'm going with my pinkies, but I mean, it's everywhere. It's all up in your braces. And so it's really important to have floss and everything, and I'm going to talk about that right now. So, I floss every night, and the flossings, you can't just use regular floss unless you want to be there for about a good 6 hours. So instead, I use the Platypus orthodontic flossers, and you can get these online. I'm pretty sure they're cheap. They look like this, and what's good about this is they fit right in your braces. They look like ones you can get just from the drugstore or whatever, but these are different because they fit up into the braces, into each individual bracket, and gets all the food out. It's great, and it doesn't take as long. My four front teeth, I have to use regular floss and knead it through because it doesn't exactly fit because they're so tight together. But every other tooth, it works really well. And the toothpaste I use, I don't know if you guys are wondering, is Colgate Total, and there's really not a specific brand you're supposed to use. I honestly don't care. And then I use a xoxo brush sometimes, which looks like this. And this basically gets out all your teeth. I mean, all your teeth. Yeah, it totally takes out all your teeth. It gets out all the junk in your teeth. And then I also carry this in my little pouch, which is a thing by Oral-B, and you can basically slide it up and down, and it will get in your teeth and your braces, and I carry that if, like, I get something in my food after lunch or whatever, then it's there. But if you guys have any questions on braces, or you want to tell me about your braces when you're getting them, like, I honestly love hearing from you guys. But braces aren't that bad. I'm just thinking about having perfect teeth afterwards, you know, I'm so excited. But you want to make sure that you clean your teeth. You want to make sure you floss every day, that you brush your teeth. But you want to make sure that you do all this because it's going to keep your teeth healthy. It's going to keep your gums healthy. It's going to, all in all, make you not have braces as long, and that's huge. And, I mean, foods you want to stay away from. Honestly, I don't have a problem with gum. You probably shouldn't chew it, but for me, I don't really have that problem. But like the other day, I just broke a bracket. Like, look at, I'll show you what it looks like when you break a bracket. I'll show you in a minute. But basically, I bit into a lollipop, like one of those Charms lollipops which has gum inside. Broke a bracket. You want to cut up apples, you want to not have popcorn, the kernels get stuck in your braces. It's just, I mean, you're going to figure out yourself, like, what foods you can eat, what foods you want to stay away from. I mean, it's not that challenging. I kept away from, like, so many foods, and then I started to go back on them, and it wasn't really that big of a deal. So, you'll figure it out. But I'm going to show you what a broken bracket looks like. So, this one right here is broken. And as you can see, it's sliding around on my tooth. I don't want to gross you out or whatever, but it just slides around. It's not a big deal. It feels like you have a loose tooth. I don't really like the feeling. But I mean, I'm very close right now. But braces aren't that bad, you guys. And if you're getting them, don't be scared. Don't be nervous. Just follow what your orthodontist tells you to do. I mean, I'm not an orthodontist. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I just know what works for me. And those are the things that work for me. So yeah, those are my secrets or my tips for braces, and good luck with your braces if you're getting them. I'm jealous if you don't have to get them. But yeah, so, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!